Good Monday morning, even though it's really not Monday morning for me. Right now it's Sunday night. Right now we are going to unveil the first week of the schedule that will be happening right now. Actually, let's go ahead and reveal the votes. And I'll tell you exactly why we're doing a couple things of only revealing the first week right now. And then next week we'll reveal the entire rest of the season. All teams right now, the 10 teams you are right now in, even though it's not guaranteeing you a spot, because we have over half the teams who already have accusations from others saying there's MNK players on squads, saying there's another form of a reason why I don't want people to play. I'm not going to go over that except with that two particular teams. So pay attention to your emails, because all the 10 captains I will be emailing separately to go ahead and find out directly from them. But also, I never do this, but I hardly ever check my Twitter DMs. This week, I'm going to check my Twitter DMs. We're going to show off the rosters for all these teams. If you are a bystander or someone that is not partaking, someone I do not know, but you have, let's say, proof. I need proof of this, that some of these people are this, and that. I'm already getting clips from different channels that I do not know who you are, but basically you're outing yourself as an MNK player, or you're outing one of your other co-combatants as an MNK player. So again, even though your name may be on the schedule this week, that's why I'm only revealing the first week, doesn't mean you're there, because this week I'm going to decide. I will be the ultimate deciding factor, but I'm going to take the advice of people as well. So first off, the three questions we asked, that I asked the teams, was: do we want Sunday games? Do we want a 3-week tournament? That was actually a really close vote. It was 6-4. 6-4 Sunday games. And actually that works better for me now, because I personally do have to go back to work starting actually today, Monday. I'm probably at work right now while you're watching this. I have to go back to work, so that actually works better for me too. So it was 6-4. This was actually a little bit closer than I thought it would be for Bank and Theme Park. 6-4. It was 6-4 Bank. 6-4. Oh, I'm sorry. No. It was not 6-4. This was 5-4. I don't think I got one team, because all these are 5-4s. So there's probably one teams I didn't look at. Fuck. But either way, Sunday we're going to go with, it was 5-4 Bank over Theme Park. So that was actually pretty crazy. 5-4 Bank over Theme Park. So Bank is going to stay, Theme Park's out. This one here was a little bit of a landslider. This one was 6-3. 6-6 to the experimental 3-3-3-3. So we're going to stay with the Pro League 6-6. The original way. You guys probably already understand that. I'm going to go ahead and go over with you the first week of the schedule. It's going to start a week from yesterday, which is Sunday. So what day is that in particular? Let me find out real quick. I'm going to be saying a lot in this fucking video. That's going to be April 5th. April 5th is going to be our very first day of this Pro League season that we are doing, our sub-season. And let me go over the games that right now we have. Again, you will be facing every single team once throughout the whole season, and then we will go on and move to the playoffs. Right now, again, even though I'm naming your name as a team, you are not confirmed, because I am going to do my best to root out these MNK motherfucks. If someone's on a particular team, again, there's more than half. There are 6 teams that are being accused of having at least one or more MNK players, and some of them are people I know in particularly. Like, I actually have, as my channel, been with them for a year, and you know what? I'm not surprised they're getting accused, because I'll be honest, I kind of accuse of my fucking self when I see their gameplay. So I'm going to communicate with them. Let's go over it. So games are going to start at 10 a.m. Sunday morning. 10 a.m. Pacific time, which means 1 p.m. Eastern. Again, I'm going to have the schedule on my Twitter for the very first one. It'll be probably the highlighted, no, it won't be the highlighted one, but I'll tweet it out as well right after this video goes live, probably on Monday night when I'm streaming. Very first game, all I did is I put your names and numbers, and I spun the wheel, and that means you're playing each other once. Very first game at 10 a.m. Purple Haze going against No Dak. So Purple Haze going against No Dak is going to be our very first game. Purple Haze will play away to No Dak's at 10:45. Doesn't mean it's starting at 10:45, but at 10:45, I need these two teams ready to go. If you are not there, again, what it's going to be is you're going to have a 5-minute window after the time you're allotted. So at 10:05, Purple Haze and No Dak need to be ready. At 10:50, Omega and YPN, who is our second game. So that's going to be Omega and YPN, which is Young Peaceful Neighborhood. They're going to be going against each other at 10:45 Sunday morning. Again, these are all Pacific times. Our next game is going to be at 11:30. Again, doesn't mean you're guaranteed at 11:30, but that's when, if time goes the way we expect, when it will happen. That is going to be Jazuto going up against Retro Gaming. That is going to be at 11:30. Then our next game at, what would that be, 12:15. At 12:15, that's going to be our fourth game of the night. That is going to be Olympus going up against Washed Up. And then for our finale on the very first day, which is going to be taking place at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 Eastern, that is going to be Dark Vortex going up against Royalty Esports. So right now, every team has someone they're playing. If let's say you do play that particular team that week, that means you both have confirmed been in the subseason. You will not play them the remainder of the subseason. You might play them in the playoffs, but not the actual regular season. And then next week on the Monday episode of this, like Monday Morning Barrel, I'll reveal the rest of the schedule, week 2 through 9. I apologize, week 2 through 9. If unfortunately one of these teams just has way too much evidence that we're taking one of these out, if we take multiple out, it's a very big possibility. If you are going up against a team that eventually goes ahead and gets redacted, and if I can't find a team to replace, that team's schedule for the season is just going to be the bye week. So if we have one team go out, that's going to be 9 teams. That means the bye week. If we have 2 teams go out, that means let's go ahead and say the 2 teams that were supposed to play the people that obviously were now taken out, now we're down to 8. Those 2 teams will now play each other, and I can readjust the schedule as follows. So hopefully you understand why I'm doing that. Again, more than half of the teams have been accused. I have proof. Well, not proof, but I have some damning evidence on a few of you in terms of incriminating yourselves with tweets, with videos, with it's actually crazy how investigating that some of these people are. And again, I'm checking my Twitter DMs for the very first time. So if you have, if you know any of these people, whether you know me or even if you don't know me, but you know about what we're trying to do, and what we're trying to do is keep this tournament clean without MNK. There are other accusations of other things happening that are going to make a team not be able to play. And I will communicate with that team what it is. And if that does not become rectified, then of course they will be gone as well. Even though you can be all controller players, there again is another thing that we have to discuss with only 2 of the teams. More than half have been accused of MNK, at least having an MNK error. So if I communicate with you an email and say, hey, there's no complaints on you so far, you're good to go, most likely, unless they happen throughout the week. I think I touched on everything I wanted to touch on. Still going to be a $300 tournament for the winner. $300 tournament. I don't know if I'm going to do all 300 for the winner. I think I'm going to label up a little bit differently. I'll have more of a clarification on that a little bit going later. We'll have $100 for the actual giveaway of the finale. What I'm thinking is of the finale, whether we decide to do either a 5-game finale or a 3-game finale. In the middle, we'll do, for their break, we'll do a couple giveaways, $20 gift cards here or there. That way, as far as the viewers also get a chance at winning something, as well as the players. The players who are in the finale will not be able to partake. But never mind, they will be. Fuck, why shouldn't they be? Of course they will be. That's stupid, Alex. Yeah, so they will be. I'm going to pause the video real quick just so I can go over my notes here to see if there's anything else I want to go ahead and talk about, because the reason I want to pause it is because I don't want to fucking edit this video. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I have everything that I wanted to go over. In the comment section down below, in the description down below, I'm going to go ahead and post the schedule, again, that I just went over. Plus, I'm going to post the roster of every single team. It's going to be in the order of the way that they went ahead and sent it to me. As far as when, like right now, Washed Up will be first because Average was the first person to send me his roster, so on and so forth. So it's not in any particular order, but do me a favor, whether you're a player in this, whether you're a participant, whether you're a captain, or whether you're just a bystander, check that list. If you feel like there's something there with 1, 2, 3, multiple teams, hit me up in my DMs, because I really want to do my best and make this as clean as possible. Because if you do play MNK, you're fucking disgusting and you deserve to be thrown off the face of not the universe. Let's not go too crazy. I mean, it's a video game at the end of the day. But you deserve to have John Wick come over to your house, break your forefinger, break your fucking thumb, and then have your Xbox blow up in your hand some way like that. Don't, obviously, safe other than the breaking of fingerage. But yeah, so we'll be live tonight, most likely playing some Rainbow Six Siege. I think tonight what we're going to do is I'm going to hit up some people and see if I can get an account that I can smurf on because my little brother wants to play tonight. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I say tonight like it's Monday. Right now it's Sunday, but we talked today and he wanted to play on Monday night. So I think I'm going to be doing that instead of doing ranked on my main account, and then probably Tuesday go back to ranked on my main account. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that, again, I hardly ever check my Twitter DMs, but if you do Twitter DM me, I promise you I will look at it and respond, as long as it's obviously not something stupid, even if it's someone I do not follow, because I have to go to that message request. That way I can follow you, and then I can obviously look at what your message request is, or if you have a comment, or even if you have an idea of how we can make this work as well. The point system, how it will work is just like the Pro League: 3 points for a win, 1 point for a tie, 0 points for a loss. As far as if a team does not show up in time, obviously it is a forfeit. It's a 7-0 forfeit. If a team does not show up twice during the subseason, that means it's an automatic forfeit for the entire season. I'm giving you one time as a team to miss out. If you do it twice, then you're completely done. Even when I email you, captains, again, if you are one of the captains that emailed me a roster, I'm emailing you. You need to check it. I need a response from you. If I don't get a response, you're out. I'm going to give you suggestions as well. There's some players or some teams that only have 5 people. I have some people in mind from my channel, from my community, that are totally down to play. I'm going to email you saying, hey, I suggest you pick up a 6th, 7th player. If you need name suggestions, just let me know. I can email you those. Otherwise, ask my my chat while you possibly visit throughout this week and pick someone up, because I highly recommend getting more than 5. There's I think 2 teams that only have 5 players. Highly recommend at least getting a 6th, possibly even a 7th, just in case someone falls ill, in case someone has to go to work, has a previous engagement, something like that. So again, in the description below, we'll have the schedule for the first week. I will reveal the week 2 through 9 next week, and I will reveal all the rosters down below. It may not be their exact gamer tags, as far as I may have abbreviated some while I was putting them in there. Hopefully I didn't, but I bet I did, especially the people that I know personally. But again, I want to end with saying there are people that I know personally, well, not personally, but in my community, and that I have played with before, that are being accused of MNK. I'm treating those people the same as I'm treating someone who I do not know or maybe do not know well. Because even if let me just tell you right now, there's an investigator. I can't reveal my sources. I can't reveal my sources. But there's an investigator right now that is doing legit work. Like, all of a sudden, I check my Twitter DMs, and I'm like, holy shit, this person said what on Twitter? And it almost basically is like confirming you're a fucking MNK bitch. So it's like, come on. So I'm going to have my investigator go out. But also, I'm down to have some more investigators. Let me know. So I'm going to hit up, again, someone to try to get a Smurf account over 30, because I don't want to play fucking terrorist hunt. Have a great rest of your day. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, and stay indoors. Stay fucking indoors. I have to go back outdoors today, and knock on wood. Motherfuck. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.